Hey everyone, this is David at CCG House Games, and today we're doing a box opening of the Zendikar Rising Draft Booster Box here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go through this pretty quick, taking a look at some of the rares and mythics. We're really just kind of opening it to give you a feel of what it's like to open one of these boxes. If you're still thinking about this and you haven't got it yet, you can always find it on our website, ccghouse.com, where we'll have this available. This is technically the pre-release week where we're going to open it. So let's go ahead and get going here. So first things first, I do have a box topper. We're going to save that for last. Set that over here. Okay, so let's get started. I'll pull out some packs here. So every draft box is your normal box. This is the new package of your traditional booster box you're used to. It is now called Draft Boosters. Later you will see one about us opening set booster boxes. But today we're just doing draft boosters. So the packaging already feels a little bit loose, very similar to Throne of Eldraine. So here we get the typical proxy card here. Nice little planes. Looks like everything's a little bit different than how packs should be. So let's take a look here what we got. Nighthawk Scavenger. This one's really good. 2 black, 1 colorless, flying Death Touch lifelink. Very similar to Nighthawk we're familiar with. But its power is equal to 1 plus number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyards. So that's really cool. I really like this card. It's a 1 plus asterisk and 3 toughness. Really neat. A couple of other cool things here, but nothing too crazy. Let's move on. Pack number 2. Goblin Construct, Base Camp as the foil, and Felidar Retreat as the rare. Really neat enchantment here. Nothing crazy. Concerted Defense. That one's a really good counter spell, I believe. And this cool little Dreadworm here, horror. Really like the art on the Zendikar stuff, so really neat there. All right, next one. Another one of the lands, full art, and Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. The spell costs 1 colorless less to cast for each creature in your party. Flying, Death Touch, Haste. Other creatures you control have Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. Really good there. Really cool card. I think this one's going to be a popular one for Commander. A little high cost, so maybe difficult to play in a standard deck, but, you know, who knows. Here's another Canyon. Really cool. Really liking the arts in this. Neat. Let's go to pack 4. Pack 4. Another land. And Hagra Mauling. Spell costs 1 less cast if an opponent controls no basic lands. Destroy target creature as an instant for 4. Flip it over and it's the Brood Pit. Nice little land here. Gives you that option if you need an instant or if you need a land. You have it here. Comes into play tapped. Really like this card. I'm a big fan of black. I like having those kind of options. Doesn't look like we got a Zendikar card there. So moving on. No full art cards or showcase cards in that pack. Keep going. All right. Insect Token. Swamp. And no Priest of Oblivion. Kicker, colorless, 3 colors and black, Menace Lifelink. When he's kicked, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I really like that for a 2 cost. Regular creature, 4 cost for kicker. I like that. 2 for 1 is always good. Tangled Foredrain, really nice. And Spoils of Adventure. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Really good. You gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. So really quick card draw, especially in limited formats. All right, let's go. Pack number 6. Just 30 more. All right, a land, a nice full rare. Destroy all non-land permanents for 6 colorless and 2 white, or you can put it in the battlefield tapped and taps for white. So really nice little rare foil here. And Grokmaw Skycleave Ravager. This one I've been really looking forward to. Nice Hydra horror here. Whenever a creature dies, if it had counters, put it on the Grokmaw. And when it dies, create a black XX green Hydra token where X is the number of counters on Grokmaw. So big fan of that. Looking forward to see the whatchamacallit. Looking forward to see the token. that comes along with that. I think that'd be really cool. As well as the showcase card. I believe the showcase card of that would be pretty neat. Another insect token, Swamp. Nimble Trap Finder here, pretty good. Can't be blocked if you had another Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, or Wizard into the battlefield under your control, so real fun with party stuff. Cinderclasm looks really good, and Soaring Thought Thief, another great one. So black, blue, flash, flying. As long as opponent has 8 more cards in their graveyard, all rogues get +1/+0. When you attack with 1 or more rogues you control, each opponent mills 2 cards. So really, really nice. I think that one's going to be popular in a lot of formats there. All right, I think we're on pack 8. Pack 8. Get up here a little bit here. So Mountain, Land, and Akiri the Fearless Voyager. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card, pay 1 white, may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature if it gains indestructible to the end turn. Really nice save there, as well as the ability, if you only have Akiri on the field, you can constantly reattach some stuff and maybe get some bonuses there. Journey to Oblivion, one of my favorite cards. I believe it originally came in the Zendikar set. Zendikar base set. So this is really cool to see that coming back here. No extra cards that are showcased in that pack. So far we've only seen 2 showcase cards. We're about to hit pack 9. Let's see if maybe that changes our luck here. All right, Foil Land. Foil full art land's always fun. And Shadow's Verdict. 2 black, 3 colorless. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers with converted mana cost 3 or less from the battlefield, and all creature and planeswalker cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from all graveyards. Really fun. Really like this. I think we have some potential in that, especially in standard. Mind Carver is also really fun equipment I'm liking. I love the art on that one. Vastwood Surge there. Here we go. Territorial Scythe Cat. Like this, getting that. Some Zendikar art. Awesome. All right, let's go to pack 10. Wow, let's move a little faster here. So, an illusion token, a land, and Master of Winds. Always good. Flying, when enters battle kill, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Really good. If you play an instant sorcery, it becomes a 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn, whatever you need. Nothing crazy in here. Just some fun Zendikar commons and uncommons. All right. Next pack. Sorry about that. A little shaky. All right. Ancient Green Warden is our foil. This is a great mythic. Reach. You may play lands from your graveyard. If land enters battlefield, causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control, so essentially landfall, goes twice. And Yasar in the Impeccable Earth. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for basic forest and a basic plains. Reveal those cards, put them in your hand, shuffle your library. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents. Really looking forward to getting that one on the field. I think that one's going to be really neat there. So, no Zendikar showcase cards in that pack. Moving on. All right, these packs are super loose. Not a fan of that. They usually can cause some damage with how loose they are. Legion Angel, fun little rare here. When Legion Angel enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card of your you own named Legion Angel from outside the game and put it into your hand. So this one's fun. This is going to be a very popular one. People are going to be trying to get a lot of. And Prowling Felidar. Vigilance, Landfall. Look at the color scheme on that. That's just really good. Purples and oranges there. So, real big fan of that card. Okay. Next, Valakut Awakening here. We got the rare land here. Really nice. Also Valakut Stoneforge, so it enters into play taps for red, or pay a number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards +1. Super good instant. Brushfire Elemental, another great one using purples and oranges here. This showcase looks really good. Fun uncommon, has haste. Definitely one worth keeping your eye on there. So. Next pack. All right, plant token, island, inscription of insight, has kicker, 1 blue, 3 colorless. Kicker is 2 blue, 2 colorless. Choose one. You can either return up to 2 creatures to their owner's hands, scry 2, draw 2, or target player creates an XX illusion, where X is the number of cards in our hand. So super fun there. Sign of the Swarm. Let's see. Here we go. And a Kazandu Necropot. So just fun little art. Really liking the color scheme they chose for these Zendikar showcase cards. so Plains, Myriad Construct. This one's great. 4, but the 3 kicker cost enters the battlefield's 1/1/1 counters for each non-basic land your opponent controls. And when it becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it and can create a number of 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens equal to its power. Really cool there. Fun little construct. I like seeing the constructs do a little bit more in this set. I like them having a bigger presence here in this storyline. So we'll see how the rest of it plays out here. All right. Forest and Skyclave Apparition. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. Really wordy there. When it leaves the battlefield, create the owner of the exiled card creates an XX blue illusion where X is the converted mana cost of the exiled card. So essentially you can give them a 4 cost illusion, a 4/4 illusion. So I don't see that as being that great or a fun trade-off. All right, next pack. Oops. We got really close to the camera there. So Swamp, Rabid Bite is foil, and Magmatic Channeler is the rare. As long as there are 4 more instants or sorceries in your graveyard, it gets +3/+1. You can discard a card and exile the top 2 cards of your library, and choose one of them, and you may play it. So that's pretty cool. All right. Hydra token, here it is, the black-green Hydra token. Really interesting there. Mountain. And Amelia's Call. Create 2 4/4 white Angel Warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible to your next turn. So that's really cool to see an Angel token, Angel Warrior token. It's definitely one of the first ones I've seen, but that really helps with doing the party dynamics, giving that extra class of Warrior. Base Camp, Negate. Here we go. The Ox. Beautiful purples there. Really liking the art that's being used on this stuff. So. About halfway through the box here, a little over halfway. Scoot Swarm, so this is pretty nice. We got the alternate art there as the rare landfall. When it lands into battlefield under control, create a 1/1 green insect token. If you control 6 or more land, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm that's instead. That's really neat, so you can just trigger a lot of more insects there. So definitely lives up to the name. The Disruption, which is the awesome little counter land here. 2 makes it unless they can. You can counter it for 2 unless they pay 1, or you can put it into play tapped, and it will make you an island. So always cool. All right, nothing else in here. Island Messalynx is the foil, and Maul of Skyclaves. This is a great little equipment. When it enters the battlefield, attached to target creature you control. Already great. Gives your creature +2/+2, has flying and first strike, and it's only a 3 cost to put on the field. So that's great, ignoring the equip cost of 4 if you already have a creature in play. So that can immediately turn one of your flyers into a game-winning turn. And then we got Canopy Baloth. So just landfall, really nice. A lot of yellows there. Although these all are different artists, you can definitely see they kept on a theme. I really like that. Next one, Core Warrior token and a land. And Drana the Last Blood Chief. Love this. It's our 3rd set seeing Drana. Flying, whenever she attacks, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature in your graveyard. You return that card to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. The creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. So that's really awesome. You're essentially getting a creature every turn when you attack, and your opponent gets to choose it. So you can limit that as far as their options and just give them some really good stuff. All right, Skyclave Squid is the art for this one. The alt art. Showcase art. So, fun. Okay. Mountain Resolute Strike is our foil. Just a fun little common there. And the Leyline Tyrant is our mythic. Already a great box. Leyline Tyrant is definitely going to be one of the best cards in this set. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases ends. Always fun. And when Leyline Tyrant dies, you may pay any amount of red mana. When you do, it deals that much damage to any target. So it's really nice to just have some fun shenanigans with this. Although it doesn't look like a dragon, I think this art is probably one of the worst arts of dragons I've ever seen. It's actually one of the strongest cards, I would say, in the set. I think we'll see this in a lot of formats. And it's ridiculous that it is not legendary. So, even more reason to make it great. Copy token, planes, and here's Litha forming. Sacrifice X lands. For each land you sacrifice this way, draw a card. You may play X additional lands. This turn, lands you control enter the battlefield tap. I really love that card. Ruined Crab is our Zendikar showcase. Really nice there. Done by Matteo Bassini. Just really cool. So, oh, we got a second one. Spitfire Lagak. So just a red lizard here, common. Also looks really cool by Dominic Mayer. So he's done a lot of this art. Really digging it. Just a few packs left here. Island. Brushfire Elemental again. This time showcase foil. Really love this card. Haste. Can't be blocked with power 2 or less. And landfall makes it a 4/4. That's really cool. Sorry, makes it a 3/3. Fun little card. Coralum Chronicler. Whenever you cast a kick spell, draw a card, then discard a card. And when you enter the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a card with kicker from among them and put in your hand. So, fun card. Just really relies on the kicker mechanic. So, probably great in a standard deck where you can really take advantage of that. Maybe sometimes in limited. Here we go. So our other mythic is Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. This is the Planeswalker. This one's really good. This is actually one of the first cards spoiled, so we're pretty familiar with it. But it is some great art, and it's awesome seeing Nahiri back in Zendikar. So let's see. No showcase cards in the set. Forest, and another Zagras foil this time, and a Thieving Skydiver with kicker X. X cannot be 0. When he enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, gain control of the target artifact with commander mana cost extra less. The artifact is equipment, attach it to the Thieving Skydiver. So, really nice. Fits the name. Another Prowling Felidar. We've already kind of taken a look at that showcase card. All right, down to the last few packs here. So, lands, proxies, and here we go, Lotus Cobra. Love Lotus Cobra here. Nice little rare in the set, always fun. And nothing crazy. All right. Construct, Plains, and River Glide Pathway. Another pathway land. This one is actually the ones that can tap for blue or red. Really nice. Gives you the options in constructed or limited. Really, it can work in a lot of different formats. You know, it's a downside that it's a non-basic land, but it is a good one to have. It really helps you hit the colors you want when you need them. And hopefully we see some more mechanics for bouncing lands so that we can bounce and maybe change the color here later. So Drake token, really like that Drake token. Mountain, another foil, and another pathway land. Here we go, blue-black one. So nothing crazy out of that. Land, Plains, Verals, the Split Current. So Serpent, this one's really good. X-Spell. When it enters the battlefield, mana with when it enters the battlefield with the +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it, since it's an X-Spell. Then whenever you cast a kick spell, you may remove 2 +1/+1 counters from Verals. If you do, copy that spell and choose a new target. So really cool there. Once again, really helps with kicker. Looks like no showcase cards. Not a lot of showcase so far. I think we've only seen maybe 6 cards, maybe 8, but none of them are really any rares here. So nice little cat token with a, I don't know, little saddlebags. Mountain here, Cliffhaven as foil, and then Rolling Vortex. 2 costs at the beginning of each player's upkeep. Rolling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. And pay 1 red, and your opponents can't gain life this turn. Really good. I think that one will be a fun little commander staple going forward. All right, just 5 more packs here. All right, here we go. Finally, a showcase rare we got. So one of the Pathway lands. This one's really neat. Looks like it's going to be white and black. Really love the art on here. One is showing the pathway, just seeing the alternate things, seeing a wandering person. Really like that art. Soaring Thought Thief, we already talked about. And nothing else in here, so that's really cool. All right, Island. Gorgeous Skyclaves. Fun little black card here. One black, one colorless. Kicker is 5. Whenever you cast a spell, if it was kicked, each player loses their life rounded up. And his power and toughness are equal to the 20 minus the highest life total among players. So really cool there after you, but only if you kick him, right? He's low cost, but you don't want him too early in the game. All right, and a Akum Hellhound is our showcase card. Really like that. So. All right, next pack here, Mountain Swarm Shambler. There's a battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it. Really cool. Whenever creature you control with a +1 counter on it becomes target of a spell, create a 1/1 green insect token. So a lot of insects in Zendikar this set. I think this one's going to be another great one because it's 1 green. You can't go wrong with that with green. You know, throw in the Scoot Mob, throw in the Scoot Swarm, and you have a deadly insect army there. Canopy Baloth is our foil, and Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker the highest converted mana cost among creatures they control. This card is great for 3. I love sack effects, and you can't go wrong with one that really forces your opponent to choose. Removes your opponent's decision to choose by choosing the highest one. Usually with sack effects, your opponent will always choose the lowest one. So it's really nice that it forces the highest one. Here's our first Angel Warrior token. Really love that here. That's our last pack here in this set. That's a fun little token there. Plains and Kazunda Mammoth is our final rare in the set. Landfall, whenever it enters into play, gets +2/+2 to end turn. Any showcases? Nope. All right, guys, there's only one pack left, and that is the box toppers. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Just a reminder, if you haven't pre-ordered your boxes, you can pre-order them from us. If you're looking for singles, you can check that out on our website or in store. That's going to be ccghouse.com or in store at CCG House Games, located here in Vancouver, Washington. And our final card is the Strip Mine. Nice alt art Strip Mine here, full art. With the border. I really like that there. Just add 1 colorless, sacrifice, strip mine, destroy target land. So staple in so many formats. So this card has always done work. All right, guys. Well, appreciate you watching. Continue to follow us, like, or subscribe our other YouTube videos, and just keep watching our box openings on every set. Thanks.